I came back up and I have completely re-chiseled this finial. It is, I think, now acceptable. I could probably have done it better, but I've just done it that way to start with. I only see it from a distance, so there is a limit as to how much I am prepared to spend chiseling this one block. So I think we will call that a done deal. And in that case, I think what we need to do is to come off this roof, obviously. And let's see if we can get rid of the yeah. Gosh, it's got snow on even under here. That's odd, isn't it? Can we reach? Is there any? I think there is going to be some earth up under here. Yes, that can come out. Oh, wonderful. I'm being shot at. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back in. Pop those two back. That's it. Tell you what, let's go up the outside. Can I get up here? I can. Let's look at this bit. Yeah, it's come out wrong, hasn't it? Really? Really? I just need to do this bit, mate. That's it. Where's that ladder? You know what? Ha! Right. Yes! Good! I think we are almost weathered in. Almost weathered in. Now in here I have some ceiling chain and 2 rusty iron blocks. My word. So if we go over here, I don't know how high this is. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We want to be 2, 3. This is where we want our chandelier. Now, can we get, first of all, we want the ceiling chain. I don't think I'm reaching to that, am I? I don't think I'm going to have enough. No, it's nowhere near long enough. Okay. Okay, what we'll do, I got them back. I've got one back. Here we are. Right, let's use ordinary walnut fence. walnut planks are in here. Good. Well, 10's going to be enough, I'll tell you that. Nope. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. 1, 2, that will do it. Wow. Without the chandelier, it does look different, doesn't it? 8 candle chandelier. Nice. Wow. Okay. We have a lovely little room there. Yeah, you can howl all you like, mate. You can howl all you like. Good job done. We just now need to smelt some more quartz to make glass, and we will have a nice little area here. That's come out much better than I had thought, apart from the fact that the snow is coming through the roof. Yeah, this is nicely shaded. The beehive is intact, which is great. That's a nice view. We have a little work area here, and then we'll put our armory in here. Looking good. Excellent. Hello my friends, I look rather like a bad-tempered hawk, and one of you who said that the nose piece does not help was absolutely correct. Let's have a quick look to see if I can get myself looking better if I take this off. Let's just remove my helmet for a minute. I'm still looking pretty ferocious. Okay, no, not that one. This one and this one. Right, let's put the helmet back just in case I get attacked. And oh my gosh, wow, we take a beating, don't we, in this armor. Right, I am now actually on release candidate 2, 1.21.0 release candidate 2, and I have had a few days of not recording, and thinking about this, I've been thinking about this window here. I'm thinking, do I actually need a window here? I've got beautiful views over here, beautiful views this way, beautiful views this way, and an interesting view that way. At least we can see our property. But am I ever likely to stand here and look here when I could stand over here and look here? I think the answer is no. So what I've decided to do, where am I? I'm in the wrong bit, is to take out the glass here. And I'm going to try with a complete wall here, because I will need things to put things on. You will note that I'm still getting drifts of snow through the roof. And thank you for suggesting putting a block in here. That is an excellent suggestion. So the first thing we need to do is to wattle and daub that wall, and that will give us room for racks. And the racks will be to display, oh my gosh, different things on. We've got 50 daub. Can we make any more? We are short of grass. Okay. That's fine. I need to make some food at some point, but I'm focused on this wall at the moment. Let's go and grab some grass, make some more daub, and I've got plenty of sticks for wattle. So we will wattle and daub it. Here we go. Oh, got plenty of grass, says she. Oh. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough for what I want. Oh my gosh. Wow. We are in a really harsh winter here. Was that on my... Oh, now you've dug it up. Okay. Right. Thank you all for your kind comments on the name of my boat. Many of you said good job, hubby, and I think so too. I think it was a really great suggestion. And thank you for your kind comments on Little Voice, who was thrilled to hear those comments. Right, let's get sticks. Nope. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of sticks here. I don't know how much wattle we'll need. Probably a lot more in the future. Those sticks can go in there. All right. 63. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm almost feeling at least cut some of the dreadful weather out. If these winters get much colder, and I am praying they don't, yeah, that is now intact. I'm not sure that these half panes will act as a room. Listen to that. But that's good. That's now done. And over here, let us pop this. Yeah, let's get the... I'm not sure if I got this the right way around. I'm going to have to think about this. Daub is what we need. 58. That's not very many at all. Okay. All right. Let's just move that over. Let's do this bit first, if we've got enough, to get that entire wall, and then we'll have somewhere that, you know, does not feel like we're standing in a snowstorm. Oops. There we go. Trying to be random. It's very, very difficult. Oh, there we are. I actually think that's going to work nicely, because we have all the views we want here and through here, but we do have walls where we can put tapestries. And also, if we're building an armory, which I am, it would be very, very nice to have lots of armour in there. And when I say armour, I mean arms rather than armour. We can put the armour on the armour stands, but I think it would be better. Where am I getting all this stuff from? Yeah. So what we need to do, let me think about this. I desperately want to leave that shield there to remind me to put it on my boat. Yeah, can you hear? There are things spawning in everywhere, and they're always the boat horn. Let's just put that. Yes, see, we can put all our different tools if we want, but I'm thinking more of arms at the moment. Not arms and the man, but arms. Here we are. Now, what arms have we got? We've got, these are arms. I've picked up an amazing amount of flint knives, and immediately, yeah, that's rationalised that. So now we have tools in here and arms in here in the armory. Gosh, these are so... I thought I had much more than that. I do not. But what I do have up here are a whole load of antique weapons. Yeah, these all need, these I have, oops, collected. Some of them are ruined, but they are antiques. We have to decide whether we keep them or not. I need to move that down. Okay, let's take those down. And so the antique weapons can go elsewhere. I mean, this is just part of displaying one's richness. Yeah, this is not a working wall. So we have, let's have a look at this. That's a ruined one. That's ruined. They're all ruined, aren't they? Yeah, I think we keep them as antique weapons, don't you guys? Let's keep them as just big old antique weapons. Actually, that's rather nice. Let's put it there where it can be seen a bit more. Yeah, that hangs down nicely. Stiletto. What's that? Ooh, these are cruel looking things, aren't they, guys? As antique weapons so often are. A ruined battle axe. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that one we don't need. A ball spear and a stiletto. Let's have a quick look. So we have a stiletto, a war fork and an arming sword, a boar spear and a battle axe. Right, so these are extras that we don't particularly need. Oh gosh, that's a walnut chest. Let's not go in there. I don't think they're saleable. I think we might have to throw them away. So let's just pop them in here, along with a lot of other things, I suspect. Yeah, just those three. Yeah, there are things here that need to go. There really are. Now, the other thing we do have, which I absolutely love, are the, what do they call them? Yeah, the scrap metal tools. Now, you can collect these. There is a whole load of them that we can collect. and you can make them out of scrap metal. It is a lottery as to which one you get. So it's quite fun making them. And if we put them in here, so we've got, and they're usable, 2 spears. These are not ruined weapons. We've got, wow, 2 axes too. They're gorgeous. I mean, they're fully functional weapons. We really only have those 3. Oh, a ruined can jar. Look at that. That's a new one. Will you go? No, we need that. Yeah, we can put the can jar below it. That's it. That looks great. So we've moved our collection there. I tell you, fiddling around all the time. Now I want a block of walnut, because the suggestion was very well made that we should deal with the underneath of this roof. A block of walnut in the top. So here, right, we should put that block of walnut. That's it. I think, yeah, and then we need, it's that one, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, now that has more potential as a room. That's much better. Much, much better. Yeah, liking that. Thank you for that suggestion. We have flint spearheads here. And what we could do, it might be sensible to keep the spears on the wall. Because if we had an infestation, they would then be useful to get at. Let's get another one of these going. Hello, wolf. Hello, wolf. Okay, so let's put the spears within easy reach. Good. Nice. Can go back. Now, once we've sorted out that, the next thing is bows, isn't it? Because we have got a lot of nice bows. Bows are wonderfully ornamental. Let's put these up. That's a nice collections wall. Those are working weapons. Bows, I think, are somewhat different and should go there. And we will put our, we've got a dry recurve bow stave. In fact, we've got 2 of them. So we can make recurve bows. That is, that's an older bow, isn't it? Yeah. And that is my spare recurve bow. Brilliant. Nice. Really nice. It would be even nicer if we separated the working bows from the bow staves, and we now have the room to do that. So let us do it. God, I'm going to be running out of sticks again. I don't believe it. Amazing how many sticks I get through. Right. Now, I know we ought to have the shield up here, but not there. There. Yes. And then that shows the beauty of the recurve bow, which is a beautiful thing. Isn't that nice? I am loving that. Now, the other thing I had, I'm just sort of sorting my armory out here. This mould thing is an oddity there. Can I get these out? Do I have enough room to take them all out? I do. I mean, I parked it there for convenience, not anything else. So I think we will put that, is that in the corner? It is. I was amazed. I didn't think it was. And we'll put our moulds back in here. I keep thinking I'll probably not use moulds again, but then you know, you never know what you have to mould these days. You never know. Let's get that in. Right. So we are organising our armory. And I want to put that 4 square, yes. These are the bone arrows I've been picking up from the bow-torn. These are different sets of armour I've got, which is fine. Alright, all that is good. Now I had picked up a different type of mushroom, and I want to go and see what the heck I've done with that. I haven't seen it for a while. It may have rotted, but that's okay because we know how to get back to it. Do I have a mushroom in there? I've got a cactus. Right, I have things that need to go upstairs. I have another flower pot. I have a little cactus, which is cute. What have I got down here? All that. Yeah, that's okay. No. No. What have I done with that? Let's get some light on the scene. I probably parked it. Oh no, it's already gone. Oh gosh. Wow. Building up rot like there's no tomorrow. I know where it might be. Let's take some of these upstairs. Specifically those two. I know where I might have put it. But let's put this little beautiful pot with the cactus down first. Yes, we are sheltered in this overhang, which is very, very nice. Let's pop you in there. Pop the cactus in. Right. Okay, not in there, but it might be up this way. Let's go and have a look. No. Let me pop those there because that's a halfway house. Those do need to go downstairs. These are my rusty gears. Or some rusty gears. They're not all of them. I think they're gears that we made through trading, which is great. Well, I've clearly lost that mushroom wherever it was. It may be one of those piles of rot that I've got there. Yeah. 100 rusty gears already. Wow. That's looking good. Okay, I need to make food. Let me do that and come back to you. Well, you were right. Look at this. this pelt has cured just on the floor. Isn't that magnificent? Where should we put the black bear? And also, yes, the other thing you were right about is just right click. You don't need to use an axe, you can just pick it up. I think that the place for the black bear pelt is up in our armory. I wish that they would add, I don't know, 1% of warmth because you have a black bear pelt up here. I mean, why not? So gorgeous, isn't it? Now, to get it to face towards us, we have to come behind it, don't we? Oops, shift. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm loving it. So we have one of the original sort of, God knows what it was. It was actually a big brown bear. We've got the black bear pelt. Look at the eyes. Guys, windows to the soul there. We've got the, in here, we've got the panda. And we've got the brown bear, which I would call a grizzly. Now what we do need is a sun bear and a polar bear. Oh my word. Yeah, this little area, I think I was right not to make a window there. I do love the idea that you come through here, suddenly the light screams down at you, and that certainly makes it more of a room. And in fact, has that stopped some of the snow coming through? I think it might have done. How interesting. Whoa, it's cold here, isn't it? This room's looking quite good. We'll have to think of other things to go in there, I think. Now, do I still have armour stands in here? I do not. That has sorted itself out a lot. Yep. Okay. Wow. Yeah, there are. We can't combine armours. Oh, so this, wait a minute, if we've got an armory, then this does not need to be in here, does it? It does not. Okay. Let's move that along. So we need more sticks, more tool racks. Yeah, I've only got 5 sticks left, I think. Okay, what have I got in here? Oh, that's the walnut chest. This is the armory chest. So let's just pop copper arrows, crude arrows, iron arrows here. Let's pop that. Yeah, that gives us more feathers. That's a bow stave. Lamella. And I need 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's a new spear. That's a new spear. We'll keep the new ones separate. Keep the old ones in here. New spear. I mean, these need to go on spear racks. But as always, yeah, I am. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is enough. Excellent. Wow, look at the snow sitting on there. I am always astonished by the amazing, amazing look of this game. So out here we've got, whoa, a snowdrift. Wow, we've only got 2 mushrooms so far. Right, and it looks to me as if we need to decide whether we're going to leave this bald cypress planks or whether we're going to go for cobble. Interesting. Interesting. I've got some good food downstairs. 3 of the 5 bearskin rugs. I am loving this. Oh, so pretty. It looks like Christmas. It's so cold. you guys are absolutely right. You can see that this is just totally reversed. This would have been over here. I am by no means, I should not be in such a cold area. Look all around. It's this particular area where I'm living, and even the release candidate 2 has not made that better. So I seem to have slipped into a seriously cold area. We will live with it for the time being. I like this too much, and we will have to see how life goes. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, my friends. Bye bye.